Good evening. The February 26, 2024 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Bartholomew McCoy. Ms. Bartholomew McCoy is present. Chairman Blankley.
Here.
Chairman Blankley is present. Mr. Johns. Mr. Johns is present. Mr. Long. Mr. Long is present. Ms. McIntyre.
Here.
Ms. McIntyre is present.
Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
No, there is not.
Is there anyone present who has not signed up to speak that would like to address the committee at this time? Seeing none, we'll move on. The next item is the approval of the minutes. The next item on the agenda, you have the January 22nd, 2024 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Madam Clerk.
Referral 24-0064. Authorize an intermunicipal agreement with the City of Rochester for services related to uniform code enforcement.
Moved by legislator Long, seconded by legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. What's the next item, please, Madam Clerk?
Referral 24-0065. Authorize an intermunicipal agreement with the City of Rochester for traffic control services at Innovative Field.
Moved by legislator Long, seconded by legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion? Yes, legislator Bartholomew McCoy.
Administration, how is the rate per hour for the officers determined, the hourly rate?
Through the chair, Rich Tantello, Director of Public Safety. That rate is determined by the collective bargaining agreement with the Rochester Police Department.
One more question. Will we also be using sheriffs at Innovative Field?
This contract does not permit that.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion?
Yes.
Legislator
Through the chair.
McIntyre.
Hi. Sorry. Through the chair. Is basically, from what I understand, this is an increase that is simply a result of the new ratified contract.
The increase, it comes from the new collective bargaining agreement, but it also comes as a result of the strategic planning for security, police officer services there. This is the first time that I've seen where they developed a strategy based upon game attendance and frequency of officers that are needed there based upon the various activities that occur there. So you'll see that it's somewhat fluctuating based upon the weather, based upon the events that they're sponsoring at the stadium and the attendance figures that they work from.
And through the chair, it seems that this is an increase from the $84 an hour that they were paid last year. So this is a sizable increase.
The rate per hour did change because of the new collective bargaining agreement. That's correct. Through the chair.
Okay. Thank you. I yield.
Thank you, legislator McIntyre. Is there any other discussion? Legislator Bartholomew McCoy.
Are PD officers from other areas of the city during the Red Wings games?
Through the chair, this is strictly an overtime assignment for their personnel.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 24-0072. Amend the 2024 capital budget and bond resolution 434 of 2023 to provide an increase in funding, authorize a contract with Sealand Contractors Corp. For construction services, and authorize intermunicipal agreements with the town of Henrietta for capacity improvements, multi-use trail, and pedestrian accommodations for the East River Road project in the town of Henrietta.
Moved by legislator Long, seconded by legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion?
Through the chair, what is
Yeah.
the reason for the requested increase?
One second, please.
Thank you.
Sorry about the delay. We'll get back to you in writing before full edge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other
Um,
questions or discussion? Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Through the chair, this is not related to the recently approved county park in Henrietta, correct?
Through the chair, that is correct.
Okay, thank you. I yield.
Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, item carries. Next item.
Referral 24-0073, authorize intermunicipal agreements with 10 municipalities for the Stop DWI law enforcement program.
Moved by legislator Long, seconded by legislator Bartholomew McCoy. Is there any discussion?
Yes, sorry. Through the chair, why is the city of Rochester the only municipality receiving the victim impact panel funds? And can you provide more information on what this is?
Through the chair, the Victim Impact Panel is held on a regular basis for offenders to attend as far as their, if you will, education, awareness, and rehabilitation perspective as far as the dangers associated with impaired driving. The Rochester Police Department is the primary agency because they provide the security for us, and that event is held in downtown Rochester, which they are the primary law enforcement agency for.
Thank you. I yield.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? Seeing none, the next meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee is scheduled for Monday, March 25th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m.